Anyway, so after she was the crazy part is that her so-called friend was there. She didn't scream. She didn't say anything. She literally just picked up the phone and ended the live.
Oh, that was her friend. So it was you. It was you. It was you that set her up.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration.
You too, what it do, man? It is your boy, Abdul up next, and I am back with another video today, man. Yes, Sirski, and for y'all, there's something crazy that's happened recently, and I am the nosiest guy of all time. I should have brought my popcorn for this video, but also this video is going to be serious though. And I know that I say every video is going to be serious, but trust me, this time, the video is serious. So serious to the fact, I'm going to say the only joke I got for the day out the way before we get serious. Today, when I was at the gym, I farted loud and that motherfucker stunk. Then a supporter came up to me and told me they rock with my videos being all genuine, not even before the fact the smell of the fart could get away. He probably think that I stink. Whole time I farted right before he came up to me. I feel bad. But on a serious note, apparently yesterday on live, there was a TikToker that got popped on live not even 48 hours ago. Now, if you're Hispanic, you might know who she is. She do Hispanic TikToks. Her name is Valeria Marquez. It's crazy because I got a friend named Marquez. I gooned to a woman named Venus Marquez. Now I'm making this TikTok on Valeria Marquez. But on a serious note though, we're gonna watch the live video and figure out the backstory behind the situation. This just happened. She was 23 years old. Bro, going to the gulag at 23 would be insane. I pray that I don't die at 23 and everybody watching this video don't die at 23. Okay, so they say that she got popped on live and this is the clip.
Hola.
Guy says hi. Already from right here, she just looked like she can't tell what's going on. She don't look like she's looking at the ops in her face. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you just now getting popped, you probably make the face of like you just seen the devil himself. Like, I'll probably make a face like I just seen Medusa. Like I just seen, you know, the same face that black people make when they see cops. This don't look like the face, you know? It don't look like no op is pulled up with the machine, with the SMG ski. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like that to me. So the person talking right here can't be the ops, but maybe he know the ops. What does this face look? This look like the face I make when my teacher asks me, do you know the answer to the question? Oh, then she goes on mute. Oh, so she knew something was going on. Bro, then she goes on mute and then the situation happens. So you mean to tell me there was a guy and a girl there? First of all, RIP to her. Her name is Valeria Marquez. She was at a nail shop that she worked at. We're gonna get into the details behind that and all of the story and the backstory because they're saying she got set up and everything else. But first, let's cover the fact that how it happened. You just trying to chill on live. Now they said she was on live with 7,500 people. She got motion. This is why you gotta be careful going live and all types of stuff. This is why I told y'all I live in Arkansas. If y'all don't know, I told my viewers I live in Arkansas because I didn't want to drop my address. I was scared. Somehow somebody still found me in my house in Georgia. I seen a viewer literally knock on my door before. If I'm lying, God, pull up. That's the scary part about going live. We got random people here really looking at a girl like that and then thinking like, maybe I should make this my op. Maybe this is my enemy. You know what? I'm having a bad day. Let me go pop fine. What? I don't care how bad my day get. Shooting the stick at fine. That had to be your first day with your strap. Now look, this is why I don't got a strap. Cause my first day with my strap, I'ma be extra ignorant. I'ma start staring at everybody I walk past. Shit, that must have been that dude's first day with the strap. So I got the background story on how it happened, and I got the details that they forgot to tell you. So here go the background story to the situation.
According to Jalisco state prosecutors, a man entered Marquez's salon, Blossom the beauty lounge, and opened fire.
What? You should have known. Bro, if he don't look like no androgynous Lil Uzi Vert type clone, he has no business walking near a nail shop. Then you looked at her and you popped her? I'm not gonna lie, she kind of looked like Barbie.
He struck her once in the chest and twice in the head.
In the head?
The young influencer died instantly, and her final moments were witnessed by viewers on TikTok. The chilling video ended only when another person picked up her phone to stop the live stream.
Another person who's this? Bro, this person literally has a Disney piggy in their hand. And you thought maybe I should pop her. She had to have rejected you. There has to be a reason why you did this, bro. This is literally Barbie. It's the same person. And you thought to pop her? Hispanic Barbie?
She appeared visibly uneasy as she mentioned a recent incident where someone had tried to deliver her an expensive gift while she was away.
What?
That sense of unease turned fatal when a man reportedly posing as a delivery person entered the salon and her at point blank range.
So you tried. Oh, so this is the second time they tried to. Did you have any ops? Bro, this is the second time that somebody tried to pop her. So now we have a few questions. Did you have ops? She don't even look like she has ops. Who man did you take? What could have been the reason that somebody pulls up and says, you know, I'm tired of you? Nah, it can't be her fault though. That's a fact. It's not her fault though. I'm not saying that.
Local media speculates that Ricardo Ruiz Velasco, a known drug cartel linked to the Jalisco Nueva Generacion cartel, could be connected to the.
I'm not gonna lie, this is so depressing. Do y'all see the fine shit in your face? Somebody looked at her and said, I wanna pop her? What? What? More to what happened and how it happened. But if I'm not mistaken, it was a cartel member who did the dirty work.
And although the motive for the attack has not yet been confirmed, the case is being investigated as a femicide. That's when women and girls are because of their gender.
Are we making words now? Femicide? We committing femicide? Nah, that's gay inside, twin. Where you pop a woman cause she's a woman? What? Nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Looking at her, I don't know what type of wars they got going on, bro, but what I paid attention and noticed is when you in Mexico, bro, to me it just, I'm sorry, bro, Mexico, y'all made it seem like if you even look wrong, you a op. I'm scared to even say cartel, twin. I'm not gonna lie. That the way they made it, Mexicans, they also got California on lock. They the realest gangsters. They really get active. Nobody get more active than the cartel because they looked at her and popped her. How do you look at this and say you want to send her to the gulag? That has to only be done by a man who's a descendant of Satan. A man who plans to kick it with Osama bin Laden in the afterlife. Now this TikToker apparently knows details we don't know.
So I just found out why the Mexican influencer was while on live, and it's worse than what we thought. Her name is Valeria Marquez. She was 23 years old. Obviously super pretty with about 100K followers on TikTok. She was actually live streaming from her beauty salon. Like just vibing at work. She was
So you're telling me that this woman right here had her own shop too?
ready. She was about to get ready to leave. However, a fan or a friend or somebody told her to stay because they were going to deliver her a gift. She was
Oh my God, he been trying to set her up for weeks. That's the second time they said we trying to deliver a gift, stay. And then the first time, so somebody been trying to get her up out of here. And then the first time that they tried to get her up out of here, she wasn't there. Then the second time they tried to get her up out of here, they had to stop early because she was trying to leave when he was trying to get her up out of here.
guy rolls up on a motorcycle, walks in, says he has a package for her, asks for her name. As soon as she responds yes, this was the first time she got.
Okay, so that makes sense. The guy asked her for her name, so it was a hit. Somebody set a hit on her. The guy didn't even know who he was supposed to be popping. So if I would have told him, yeah, I'm Marquez, girl, I would have got popped.
She got one time in the chest and twice in the head. Mind you, this is all while she is live streaming with about 7,500 people in her live. The worst part is that they're saying she was set up by her own friend. From what I'm gathering, her best friend told her to stay at the salon because she was going to deliver a gift. Now, she had quite a few deliveries while she was there in that little short period of time. It was said that her best friend bought her that stuffed animal and a drink. Apparently, Valeria had told people that she did not feel safe because of her ex. Anyway, so after she was
So I am Detective Duel.
shot, the crazy part is that her so-called friend was there. She didn't scream. She didn't say anything. She literally just picked up the phone and ended the live.
Oh, that was her friend. Oh my God. So it was you. It was you. It was you that set her up. TikToker gets set up by their friend on live. Why is the first thing you did turn the live off with a straight face? You didn't even cry. You didn't act surprised. You just knew to turn the live off. What did she do to you? Are you jealous of her? You know ain't nothing worse than jealousy. Now you gotta sit in jail for jealousy. I see why you jealous of her. You look like your daddy in a wig.
Besties, what do y'all think about this one? Rest in peace to Valeria because
Facts,
this
man.
is so senseless.
Rest
for
in
her
peace to Valeria.
So apparently TikTok.
And look at the person who did it. His eye's not in the way, but let's be real. We could tell without seeing his eyes, his player build. Come on, Unc, you look 56. What you doing touching Barbie? Bro, it pissed me off when dudes try fine shit like that. Look at this. This the type of fine shit when I'm talking to her, I'm like, bro, your ex-boyfriend a lame. I'll whoop his ass. Yo, ex-boy. Bro, this is the type of fine I'm talking to her. I'm like, bro, how could any guy disrespect you? Bro, I hate periods. I gotta mention that in the comments. I'm talking to her. I'm like, bro, I hate periods. I gotta sneak that in. Yeah, once I find out the fact that her ex-boyfriend, the Cartel, I have to change my mind and take back everything that I'ma say. But I don't fight for women against the Cartel. I'm sorry, bro. Whatever the Cartel say, go, twin.
This is the person who they're pointing fingers at that her. Let me explain. See him, he's known as El Doble R, which in English is just double R. And apparently they work together.
I see his wrinkles right now. Know your worth. Oh, bro. She was dating Ratatouille Senior. Double R Senior. His name was Double R, but still. Double R Senior. She was dating a rat with gray hair.
And he didn't like the fact that she used to get all these gifts while she was on live from all kinds of people. He thought that was a disrespect and betrayal.
What?
So she posted a video of her receiving a bunch of gifts, and within an hour, she was dead. Now,
What? You don't like the fact your girl get TikTok gifts? She's a TikToker. What else can they give you on live? You mad that she getting gifts? You went to jail for the rest of your life. To be that dumb, you deserve to be in jail no matter what, but to take her with you is crazy, bro.
this guy, El Doble R, has a history of, banging people. Supposedly, another influencer had spoken out about the cartel and she ended up, gone. And he was linked to that. Now, the video that I saw, which was...
You said he has a history of banging people? Like, you mean sending them to go meet with their ancestors? But lucky me, I've done nothing but call this guy a handsome, cool cartel member this entire video. Shout out to the cartel. I've always thought y'all was inspirational. I love the cartel more than Martin Luther King. I love the cartel more than I love Martin Luther King. So yeah, man, shout out to the cartel, bro.
Just like every cartel member, he goes around spreading love to the community, handing out toys and candies, I guess trying to win over these communities. They called it a twisted PR stunt. Anyway, so this is exactly who they said murdered her or got her just because he was jealous of her receiving gifts, or he found that to be disrespectful and a betrayal. I don't know how true this is.
Yo, bruh, dead ass chop. Let me tell you my problem with this guy right here. You as a grown man, you should have way more emotional skills like that. Like, why do the most dangerous people go to jail for the dumbest reason? Like, the most dangerous people ruin their life, proving that they're dangerous. And the thing that they ruined their life for was not worth it. If you just broke up with a girl, you know she's not your wife, you know she's not having your kids. Please tell me she didn't have your kid, you chop, she bad. Called you her ex and said you're mad that people are giving her gifts and that was the reason why you're in jail right now? Okay, so there's something very important going on. They're trying to say that they're changing the narrative to the situation. That guy has nothing to do with it. They're faking the news. Believe it or not, the Illuminati. The friend who had the live set it up. They're trying to blame that guy. This was a planned up move. The guy is the one taking the fall. The friend set it up. The friend sat there, turned the live off with a straight face. They're trying to change the narrative, and the friend has something to do with it, and they believe that because of the text messages that leaked. Now, for y'all who don't know, here are the text messages between her and the friend. We seen the live information, and here are the text messages. If you like me, you have no absolute clue what you're looking at. Man, I have a better chance at reading Braille. Man, I have a better chance at beating my meat 24 times in 24 hours. So the messages go. So the person handling the setup says, you don't know the trouble you're going to be in if this doesn't go as planned. The person setting it up is, what if they do something to me too? The person who's setting it up says, they won't do anything to you. You just make sure you're not next to her when they arrive. Turn off her phone when they arrive too. Then she says, okay, I trust you, but all of this scares me. So she wants to set up her own friend, but is scared to do it, but still sets her up though. How does that make sense? Are you evil for setting her up, man? I'm telling you, man. I'm not even gonna lie. After seeing these text messages, I'm gonna keep it completely real with y'all. I think I might have cried. You see how the person says, turn off her phone when they arrive? Bro, if you watch the video back, that's the person in the background. But instead of turning her phone off when they arrive, she muted. So the plan didn't go as possible, and that's how I know what I know. You see how she goes on mute before she gets popped? And it just suddenly mutes. The friend who set her up told her to turn it off. but she didn't turn it off. That's how we got the video right now. Oh my God, that's so sad. Not only did she tell her to shut it off, right? At the end, you can see her face when she tells her to mute. So look, if y'all pay attention, at the end of the live, this person grabs the phone, right? This person grabs the phone and ends the live at the end. That's why they got this corner of her face. So look, we seen her just get popped. Then we see the friend grab the phone at the end. And now we got the text messages right here, where the text message is her saying, where they tell her, make sure to turn her phone off when the people arrive. The people arrived and she told her to turn her phone off, but she goes on mute. And she's the same person who ends it after her friend gets popped. But when her friend gets popped, she doesn't sit up here and, oh, why you get popped? She ends the live with a straight face. So does that not make sense with the text messages? She set her friend up right here. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's so messed up, bro. That's messed up on on so many levels. It makes no sense, bro. What type of friend is that? Man, be careful out here with these friends, bro. People are draped and dripped down in jealousy beyond levels, man. Bro, they genuinely looked at a Barbie, bro. And then they said they wanted to get her up out of here. If people is backdooring fine shit, nobody safe, bro. Like, seriously, bro. Shout out to these 4 people right here, man. If you want to shout out, it's very simple. If you want to shout out, bro, like this video and let me know you liked it in the comment section. I go through and I pick 4 lucky people to get a shout out. So if you want to shout out like these 4 people, it's very simple. Like it. Let me know you liked it in the comment section, man. I got multiple channels. I got a Discord. I need y'all to get in tune with all of that. Y'all realize I ain't do no heavy plug, man. I got some decency, bro. Heavy plug on the when we talking about fine shit. Just subscribe, man. Like the video, bro. I need that, man. Yeah, 4 lucky people get a shout out at the end of every video. Man, RIP fine, bro. Crazy.